Hey everyone, Dr. Chad Frisch here. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to talk about a very foreign concept today, something you've never heard of. It's called stress. You've heard of stress, right? So in all seriousness, this is really impacting a lot of people right now. It really is in a lot of ways, and it makes sense why day to day, week to week, there's a lot of changes, a lot of unknowns. We're actually going to talk about how this is really affecting children, okay, and what we can do about it and how we can take action to really be able to help our kiddos, okay? So today, we're going to talk a lot about the nervous system because that is all powerful when it comes to how the body functions and works. We're going to specifically talk about the autonomic part of the nerve system. So autonomic, think automatic. We have our sympathetic and parasympathetic parts of the autonomic nerve system. So there's two parts. We're going to actually use this chart called the gas versus brake pedal chart to make it easy to discuss this topic, all right? So right now, when we think about sympathetic part of the nerve system, think of that's your fight or flight. That's like if I'm running from a tiger, I need my body to pump adrenaline. I need my heart rate to kick in because I want to do stuff quicker and faster to get out of the situation. I need it to work at times. I just don't want it to be working when I'm trying to sleep. The other side of it is the parasympathetic part of the nerve system. Okay, so the parasympathetic is what's called the feeder breed. It's I want my body to relax. My body's having a child, so I want it to be calmer. I want things to settle. I want to be able to sleep at night. So we pretty much want more of the parasympathetic part of the nerve system working most of the time, all right? Now, what we're finding, especially with kids, is kids are under a lot of sympathetic stress right now. Their body is actually stuck in a lot of sympathetic stress. How can that happen? The concept of subluxation, which we've talked about before, which can happen from a variety of stressors, physical stress, emotional stress, which is the one we're talking about now, chemical stress, that all can impact us. But when there's a lot of stress on the body, what happens is the body goes into the shutdown mode. And there could be a lot of stress I'm finding on the upper cervical or the upper neck part of the spine, which affects the neurology, specifically a nerve called the vagus nerve. Now, the vagus nerve is a very all-powerful nerve for the body because it goes to so much different stuff. It has so much control. It's actually been found that it has a really strong control about social and emotional behavior. So if you have a child that's kind of shut down or they have lack of focus or they're kind of bouncing off the walls, when things are not quite working, functioning right, there might be a lot of stress on that part of the nerve system. Now, if that could come off, it could be really, really powerful for how their body can function a lot better. So you'll have the kids now that, there's just so much stress in society and in the environment that their body's having a hard time being able to figure it out. So if that could come off, it's amazing some of the things could happen. If someone, say a child struggling with bedwetting, or a child struggling with how they behave with their friends or with their family members or with you guys, it's something that can just allow the body, the key word is to calm. Because if I can have my body calm, guess what can happen? I can digest better, I can focus better, my behavior improves. If I have a lot of sensory processing type issues, I can kind of narrow things in and really focus. So the key with that is if there's stress or subluxation on the nerve system, if that can come off, if we can remove that, it can allow the body to function better. So how do we determine that? In our office, we have technology that allows us to see what kind of stresses are on the nerve system. So if you are interested in checking that out, just let us know. But we really have to kind of put our hands on somebody and see if there's stress on the body. And obviously, if that can come off, that's where we come into play to be able to help. Now, I hope this is helpful. The whole goal, coming back to this chart again, is a lot of these kids are stuck on the gas pedal. Things are in overdrive. And guess what we want to do? We want to hit that brake pedal to allow things to calm. Okay? And that's where chiropractic has an amazing ability to allow the body to function the way it's supposed to and intended to if that stress is there. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you got something out of this. And I'm sure we'll be talking to you guys again soon.